Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 15. Well, this is it. The final side quest and dungeon before we go off to Altesia. And boy, I saved the roughest till last. This was the one that made me quit my run. This is the one which I couldn't overcome. Until now. I've learned your secrets. And I shall defeat you this time, with knowledge from my past. I shall overcome and take down this place. Yeah, I'm being really over-dramatic about it, but I like being over-dramatic about things. Cosmart Tower. Plus, I actually have a side quest involving Dino involving this place, which I didn't have last time, so it's actually just as well that I decided to do it this time rather than the last time. Okay, if I remember correctly...
Down.
Wonder how deep it goes.
That's pretty deep. But, that didn't actually happen last time. But, I can't remember if there's any items around. I imagine so, and that pretty much just answered my question.
Something feels off.
They don't appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill ruins.
I was thinking more, there's no entrance.
At least not in plain sight.
Well, it doesn't look inviting. So we should probably go in.
I'm pretty sure the entrance was here, and I think I had to wait until... Did I have to wait till night? I actually can't remember. Oh jeez, I might have to cut if that's the case, but there was a way that you could enter it without doing anything beforehand, so I'm probably thinking that it's a time of day thing. And if that's the case, that will probably mean that I have to cut to when it's nighttime, so... Yeah, be back in a second.
How about some light?
Indeed.
There we go! Man, that actually looked pretty cool.
Ha! Knew there was a way in.
No red carpet, but a stone staircase is the next best thing. Well, I guess they're only closed during the day.
What manner of mechanism is this?
If I had to guess, it's the same type of technology and ruins that we found in the Vesperpool area.
I'm not scared. My hands are just shaky. Well, that was fun.
The fun's just getting started. You want to turn back now?
Considering how difficult this dungeon was last time, I might want to. But I did a whole big speech and stuff before coming here. In fact, I could have restarted the episode with, like, the opened way, but like I said, I did that whole big speech and everything, so I didn't want to redo that. It was a spur-of-the-moment type thing. You only get to do it once.
That wasn't so hard.
Thankfully, these gelatins don't pose as much as a problem anymore. Alright, let's begin this long trek. And trust me, it is a long trek.
Well, this place is seriously ancient.
Indeed. These walls well withstood the test of time. Stark contrast to the ruins.
Okay, now I remember these damn bombs being extremely dangerous. So I try to take them out as quickly as possible. Okay, well they don't insta-kill anymore, so at least that's a good thing, but Jesus Christ, there is a lot of them. And they still do a lot of damage.
Where'd you learn that one, Noct?
Alright, I got rid of them though. Man, they still do crap tons of damage though, but I'll take crap tons of damage over insta-kill any day. Also, another Radiant Lance. I'm trying to think, was there an ancient civilization similar to this in other Final Fantasies? I mean, there's other ancient civilizations in Final Fantasies, that's for sure. I mean, in Final Fantasy IV, you had the dwarves. In, Final Fantasy V, you had the Sky People. I can't remember what they were called. And... is there one in 6? Oh, the Ancients, of course. That was like the whole driving plot point thing. So, I wonder if there is a new ancient civilization that built this dungeon Well, I guess it wasn't supposed to be a dungeon. I guess it was supposed to be a... Actually, I don't know what it was supposed to be. It's just a tower. Okay, they built this tower. But I wonder if it's an old one or if it's a new one that they created. That might be interesting. Final Fantasy X was obviously the weirdest, considering... Well...
And on we go.
I mean, that game is like, what, 16 years old, so no one would care about the spoiler, considering you start in the ancient civilization.
We'll go through there, but quietly.
Right, which way did I want to go?
Proceed with caution.
Because, okay, over here is an item, which makes me think
I can
that
make
the other
out
way
a
is
ledge ready to
progress.
give if you breathe funny.
The risk outweighs the reward.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take the risk anyway.
Sure are we about this?
Take it one step at a time.
It's a stupid plan, but it's my stupid plan. Thieves' Way. I remember picking this up, but I can't remember what it does. Let me take a look. Thieves' Way, an accessory exclusively for Noctis. Greatly reduces MP cost when phasing. That sounds super dope. Glad I picked that up. I should really optimize my equipment again, because a lot of the equipment I've equipped in order to let me gain AP from battles. But I have a lot of AP. Granted, I still need more for the really expensive stuff, and I probably will never... I'll probably never be able to get everything without doing like a New Game Plus, but I might want to optimize my equipment a bit better. Because a lot of these stat enhancements I'm getting from food at the moment, as you can see at the bottom there. And considering this dungeon, I might actually want to do it now. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. After I get across here, I'm going to optimize my equipment, and then I'll show you guys what I've decided to go with. Alright, starting from right and going towards the left, at first we got Prompto here in a very trendy looking Crown's Guard outfit. Okay, I'm kidding. So what I decided to do with Prompto is I gave him a gold bangle to increase his HP, considering his HP stat is pretty bad, but I also gave him the Key of Prosperity because I like items, and I want to get some rare items, and this increases the drop of rare items. For Ignis, I actually decided to change the way he fights a little bit, so I actually got rid of his spear, and I gave him some magic instead, and I also gave him a circlet, which increases his magic a lot. Magic damage, that is. I also gave him the Friendship Band because I like the linked strikes that Ignis has. Mainly stuff with, like, you know, X-Slash and all that. I know it's probably not called X-Slash, but I'm going to call it X-Slash because I like Chrono Trigger. And for Gladio, let me actually check. Yeah, I'm going to keep the hard edge on him. For Gladio, I have gave him the Rin of Resistance, which, if I check it, just to make sure I'm not speaking out of my ass. Yes, this makes it so we can't get hit by our own magic, so just in case I miscast or Ignis miscast, it should be fine. And I also gave him the megaphone for increased party HP recoverment. Or recovery! Jesus Christ. You may notice I also gave Ignis the Blast Cast for Raga. That's because it's got the most number of uses, and if he gets damaged, then I won't be the one getting damaged, so... That's the way it looks. Oh! Almost forgot. On Noctis, I gave him the ribbon that we got from the Professor, Sania. I think that was her name. I actually can't remember. But that protects me from pretty much all status ailments. It says pretty much all status ailments, so there might be one that it doesn't protect you from. But I also gave him the Magitech Shield, which, if I go over to it, increases my health by 1,000, but also increases my defense, so... That is very useful. And any other buffs and, like, any other buffs and debuffs that I have all come from the Mace of the Fierce, so that's why it says minus 50% on the bullets. But I shouldn't have to deal with bullets in this dungeon, so that is very good. In fact, speaking of mace, damn, this is a heavy thing. Or at least it looks heavy. We got, like, a bunch of new... I really love that the Royal Armaments have their own unique animations, just for like the one weapon. That's really cool to me. Also, these guys are weak to swords, so, or at least, okay, they're not weak to swords, but they're weak to this particular very strong sword. Which, honestly, I can't blame them for. It's a pretty sweet sword. Anyway, it's been a while since I sorted out my equipment. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to sell, because I got something ridiculous, like, 9 iron bangles or something. Also, that monster just straight up gave up, and... Oh, okay, he's over here. I actually went the wrong direction. Okay, he's weak to great swords, that's what he's weak to.
Let's go.
Indeed.
We got another Orichalcum. Just in case I want to equip a super powerful pair of daggers. Alright, let's see.
I got a feeling there's something below. Give it a
Probably
quick look.
shouldn't drop down there.
Is it really there?
There's nothing down there, but there might be something down here. Haha!
Plan of attack.
And it was enemies. Damn it!
No subtle route.
Thankfully, they're not very strong enemies.
I'll say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
God, I've got quite a few of these mithril shafts. I actually don't know what they do in terms of magic.
Times.
That might be worth taking a look at.
You rang?
Okay, man, all of the monsters are like down here and like in weird locations. Okay, there's no items down there, so I don't have to worry about that. Man, this sword is so good. The color scheme's a little bit garish, but I can get over that. Come on. There we go.
No cause for concern.
Oh man, there's a bunch of bombs here. I didn't even realize. I should probably use my armor just in case they blow up like that and kill everyone. Everyone is dying. Gladio, get up. Okay, you got the experience. Good. Right. Do I have... My fire is full. Okay, good to note. Where do I go? Down here. Man, it's really weird because I've pretty much forgotten the layout of this dungeon bar one location. So, it's a little bit weird to me. Also, apparently this is where I get the stone. I have to recover my health at some point. You guys can deal with it down there. I'm gonna take care of this guy. Let's go, Gladio.
No mercy.
Nice one. Alright.
Let's check it out.
Where's that stone?
Let's move.
Right.
Well, we found the enemies. Stone should be somewhere nearby. Come on. Come on. There we go. Not bad, not bad at all.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Man, I got another Durandal. Sweet. You know what? One thing I haven't done in a while. And, oh yeah, there's the stone.
Woohoo! Time to pay Dino a visit.
We'll do that after we get back. But, as I was about to say, it's been a while since I've actually done, like, an update just in terms of what I've been doing out of playing this game. So, I thought while going through this dungeon, it'll be a good chance to do that, because it's 2017, it's a new year, and I did my new, like, I did my whole update video thing. And I also dropped my teaser by now, so yes, I am doing Gravity Rush 2, and I'm very excited. And some people might be confused. I'll explain this at the start of the first episode, but I wasn't originally planning to do Gravity Rush 2, at least not immediately. But then I thought to myself, you know what? It's coming out, it's going to be brand new, strike while the iron is hot, you know, live a little. So that's why I changed my mind on that. I was just like, you know what, just, who cares if you're doing too many projects at once and it's a terrible idea, just do it. So, yeah, I decided to just do it, and I'm very excited, even if it is 3 times longer than the first game, which I was not expecting. I was expecting it to be longer. I wasn't expecting it to be 3 times longer. That is quite an improvement over the last game. But then, it makes sense to me also at the same time, because the last game, I mean, it was the first game in the series, so obviously it wasn't going to have the largest budget because, you know, they couldn't guarantee it being a success, considering it was also a launch title for the Vita, which turned out to, you know, not be a success, or at least not a huge one. It's got its place in the market, but definitely it's not going to be remembered as the most popular console ever, let alone most popular handheld console. Damn mobile gaming. Anyway. But other than that, just in terms of like regular releases, it's looking pretty good this year. Like the first 2 months are packed with stuff which I really want to play. A lot of games that came out I really wanted to LP, but here's the thing, I don't want to do like 6 different LPs at once. So I had to sort of, you know, pick and choose the ones that I wanted to stick with. Right, if I remember correctly, if I go this, was it? One of these ways leads to a dead end, and I think it's this way. But, yeah, I had to sort of pick and choose which games I wanted to cover. And out of the ones that I wanted to, do, I had to pick 2. And I chose my 2. The first one being Gravity Rush 2, and the second one being the other one that I teased. Which I'm not going to say. I'm evil. Anyway. Oh, man. I guess some people could probably guess what it is, but I really shouldn't talk about other projects while doing this project, but, you know, this is a good time. Doing these dungeons is a good time to speak about random stuff, and it's been a while. I didn't speak about random stuff in the other dungeons, which I'm actually surprised I didn't do, because I usually do, but, what can I say? Okay, dodge you. Tell you one thing I'm very happy I got caught up on for 2017, that's Danganronpa. I was putting off playing the second game for so long, and I finally did it. I'm obviously not going to say anything because spoilers, but oh boy, that game got nuts. But it was so much fun. And with the third game coming out, I need to ooh, that's actually, hang on. I think that's better than what Prompto has. Indeed it is! What does the Knight's Anklet do? Okay, that's just defense. Yeah, let's equip that onto you. Very nice. Yeah, I'm playing through Ultra Despair Girls at the moment, and that game is rough, but it's still enjoyable. But it is very rough. If Western developers have one thing over Japanese developers, it's first-person and third-person shooters. Generally. You know, not everything, but generally. But I remember seeing this one comment, and I don't usually get annoyed when people say stuff, because, you know, it's a matter of opinion. Especially on something like subs over dubs. Like, you know, people get very passionate about what they like. They either like English or they like Japanese, and I get that. I usually switch between the two, depending. But there was this guy I remember seeing, and he was just like, oh, the English voice acting for Danganronpa, all of the games are terrible. And then I just couldn't. I played all those games in English, and then I listened to the Japanese voices. And don't get me wrong, the Japanese voices are really good, but the English voices were really good as well, so I didn't know what he was talking about. Like, he was saying stuff like, oh god, Shunko's voice actor was so bad, and it's just like, no! No! She's really good! Maybe, I don't know, maybe I have shit taste in voice actors, but, like, I thought she was amazing. Considering what she has to go through, and I'm not going to say what she goes through, just because, spoilers, but, man, I don't know why. I don't usually get annoyed about stuff like that, but for some reason that one got to me. It really did.
Don't die on me.
Like, I always played it by ear when it comes to, like, Japanese or English voice actors, like I said. Like, if I had to pick a game where it's like, okay, I can't play this game in English, it would be the Yakuza series, because, you know, I played the original Yakuza on PS2 after playing Yakuza 4 for my LP, because I got super interested into the series after playing Yakuza 4, and I don't regret it one bit, but I will say, the English voice acting in that game was rough. It was... ooh, it was pretty rough. It was just very miscast as well. It's very weird, because you got, like, Mark Hamill playing Majima, which in a weird way kind of makes sense, because he played the Joker in a few things, in, like, you know, the Arkham games and in the cartoon show, but
I'm dying of thirst here.
it just didn't work. It just really didn't work. I just couldn't not see him. Also, Ignis, have a higher Litzer. Treat yourself. But yeah, no, Yakuza was definitely one game where I was just like, no, I can't play this game in English anymore. See, my rule used to be that if the game took place in Japan, then I would play it in Japanese, because it's like, oh, it takes place in Japan, so it kind of makes sense. But now, I don't really follow that rule anymore.
All the way across.
We'll
Like-
call it a night here then.
Actually, not too tired.
Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by what they were saying. But,
We gonna cross?
what was I saying? Yeah, but, like, I prefer playing Persona in English, and I understand people wanted the dual audio for Persona 5, considering we'd never gone dual audio before. I got a little bit annoyed that, it got delayed, but I've been waiting for this game for 10 years, so at this point I can wait for anything. Holy crap, I didn't expect for you to die, Gladio. Here, have a pick-me-up. I just want to say, I'm using nowhere near as much items as I did when I first came here. I'm really happy about that. And also, apparently this guy is weak to mace. Good to know. But, yeah. Persona voice acting, I've always just preferred English. That's just me. That's just my opinion. And if you like it in Japanese, then more power to you. The only time it becomes a problem is when you try to force the opinion onto others. That's when it becomes a problem. You're super weak to spears. Good to know. Okay, give him some fire, Ignis. Oh man, there's another one! Oh, you're super weak to fire. Okay, good to know. Lots of things weak to fire in here. But, yeah. That's pretty much my stance on voice acting, and do I really need to summon? I feel like I don't need to. I kind of want to, just to see if Titan will finally show up. Because he hasn't actually done so yet, which is a bit concerning. Oh god, okay. Damn it. You can't get hit when you're trying to summon, so it becomes a little bit... don't get hit? Okay, here we go. Yo, Titan, you gonna finally show up? Nope! Don't get me wrong, Rama is very cool, but I want to show off Titan. I haven't had the chance to show him off. And the thing is, I've summoned him before. But the problem was, I summoned him off screen while I wasn't,
At first it was weird.
while I wasn't, recording, because I was doing monster hunts. That's why it's annoying me, because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I might have to look it up if there's a way to equip them, because, I mean, if I go to items... If I, check my items... Wow, I have 23 Oracle Ascension coins? Jesus. Oh, God. Sorry, excuse me. Mark off the Archaeum. Proof that... Yeah, I've got Titans. The Archaeum may come to his aid in moment of true peril. So, yeah, I'm just getting super unlucky, I think. I'm just getting really unlucky. Oh, it might be to do with location, maybe. I don't know. I might have to look it up. Just, I have summoned Titan before. He has appeared, but maybe I'm just getting really unlucky. Because I keep on getting Rammer.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
But yeah, what other games are coming out this year, which I'm really looking forward to? Tekken 7, that's definitely a big one. By the way, feel free to let me know what games you're looking forward to in 2017. Tekken 7's one of them. Tales of Berseria, that was actually a game I wanted to, I considered LPing, but then I bought too many RPGs. I might do it one day, but I want to play through it myself. And the thing is, the other thing is, I mentioned this a long time ago, but I still need to play Tales of Zestria, and apparently they take place in the same universe. It's not like super important, you need to know both of them, but I do want to play, I think I want to play Zestria before? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it came out before Berseria, so it makes sense. So I might play Zestria, and then, I don't know. I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe I'll stream it. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say ideas like that outside of, like, update videos and in the middle of LP videos. Oh, man. That's probably a terrible idea. But yeah, Tales of Berseria, Resident Evil 7.
Anyone dead?
In terms of indie games, I'm trying to think. Shantae just came out. I want to give that a go because I bought the other Shantae games.
Really opens up back here.
Well, guess that's the end of the road. So,
But
So fast.
that's
There
it
might be
off
a
the top of
way.
my head. Neo Automata.
Well, it can't hurt to look now, can it?
I know they're talking about the actual dungeon, but I'm just here sitting talking about other video games while playing this video game. I really shouldn't. Okay, right, now. This is the part where I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox for this location, because last time I came through here, I had to go through that floor part and that floor part, and it took forever, and it was really boring, and it was just a long time of just pushing blocks and stuff. So it's a bit unorthodox for this LP, but I'm actually going to speed up while I go through. I promise that I won't cut out anything that's important, so without further ado, cue the music! Okay, first pit stop is right here. There's a hole through the wall here. This isn't actually progress, but I want to show this off just to show that it is here. If we go on through, then we find a locked door. That's actually pretty much the only thing that's in this room, but I still wanted to show it off just in case anyone was curious if there was another locked door in this dungeon. That there is. Anyway, back to speeding up and playing music and whatever.
Take that, Labyrinth!
Wouldn't start celebrating yet. We're not done here.
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm sorry, Prompto, but he's right. Jesus Christ, that took a long time. I'm really glad I decided to speed that up. Alright, let's get out of here.
Guys?
So freaking creepy.
You guys hear that?
Time to prepare.
Now we know what makes
Okay, before we get down, a friend tipped me off on what we're going to be facing, so I'm a little bit prepared. I never got this far last time, so this is all completely new to me. Alright, what do we got? So, I'm going to equip some Blizzaga, because I know whatever's down here is weak to... Basically, I was told it's weak to ice. That's all I've been told. Other than that, I don't know. I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself ice. Ignis, I'm going to give you ice. And it's Quint cast ice, so be careful with it. I mean, actually, it can't hurt us, but, you know, try to actually aim for the enemy. That will be helpful. I need to use your Sage Fire more often. You need to catch up with the other guys. But I think that's all we need.
Yet another.
Damn, this is some Midgar level shiz!
Well, well.
Wonder what's ahead.
You're a nice guy.
Is that a Jabberwocky? Okay, no, it's just a Jabberwock.
You a good workout, bro.
Whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
Okay, that's definitely threatening. I think it's got like a similar... It looks like it's similar build to like the Quetzalcoatl. Maybe? I don't know. I might be speaking out my ass when I say that. Oh god, it can petrify. Okay, 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 right. Okay. Let me, That's a lot of damage. Okay. Right. I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away. Okay, it's weak to ice. Good word, Ignis. Really? You want me to summon now? I kind of want to try and fight it on my own. Plus the guys won't get experience if I... Okay, okay, let me try Prompto. Try and go trigger happy on the guy. And the summon went away. You know what? I'm happy the summon went away. I don't want to use the summon to beat this guy.
Watch this.
How unbecoming.
Okay,
Affirmative.
is my Blizzard already? Not quite, damn. Jesus Christ, it's making rocks where there aren't even are rocks. Okay, I should use my... Maybe I should equip my Ice Brand. Ah! No, I'm just gonna switch... I'm just gonna stick with my Ice Lance. Okay, Armager Chain. Is it stuck? Oh no, don't be stuck. I want to have an actual fight with you. Okay, no, you're not stuck. Good. Okay. Let's try this puppy out. This is some Blizzaga. Oh, that's good damage. Oh, and it's making you much slower. Or at least much more noticeable than the other Blizzagas, Blizzard, whatever thingies did. Okay. Ignis, try out your Sage Fire. It's probably not going to do much, but screw it. Do it anyway. Oh no, that actually did some decent damage, I think. Okay. Come on. Yeah! Freaking Jabberwock. Suck it!
Hell yeah!
Impeccable.
That's game.
Oh, I hope it didn't regurgitate that royal arm. Otherwise, that's going to be very messy.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Of course you would at a time like this. Man, what was he even doing down here? What is this doing down here? I thought this was an ancient civilization. What is... I have so many questions. You know what? No, I'm not going to think about it. Let's just get out of here. Oh my god. Return to entrance, please. And with that, we are out of there. But before I forget, let's take a look at the weapon that we just got. Sword of the Tall. A king was built like a mountain, towering over all others. This was his greatsword. The resonating blade rips and tears through foes. It increases our health, but it takes away from our defense quite a bit, from the elemental side at least. Very interesting. I'll have to give that a try whenever I get the chance. And with that, every single side quest that I want to get done for the time being, I have now completed. So you know what that means. In the next episode of Final Fantasy XV, we'll head forward to a brave new world. See you guys then. I have a feeling I've forgotten something. Oh shit, Dino!
You did it. You really did it.
So, you all ready to open up shop?
Well, I'm an artisan, first and foremost. Not a salesman. You know the Ring of the Lucii, right?
I do.
That little baby put up a wall strong enough to keep out the demons and the whole mother-loving empire. How cool is that?
Pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. See, that's the level I'm aiming for. Not this second, of course. I got my sights set a little lower for now, but it's only a matter of time.
Wow.
You probably heard on the news how the nights are growing longer and the demon population's getting bigger. People need protection. And if I really give it my all, I think I can provide that for them. Here, you ain't gonna find anything better in all of Eos, and she's all yours. Well, I guess I got my work cut out for me.